The dark chapter, episode 11. You know, no one ever tells you how suddenly life can change. One moment, you're full of dreams, and the next moment, everything falls apart. When I left my parents' home, my mom and dad packed things for me with so much love. Small things, simple things, but they meant everything to me. I held on to them like comfort, like I was carrying a piece of my home with me. I really believed I was going to build a new life, a home of my own, a place I would decorate, arrange, and fill with love. I thought this was my beginning, but life had something else planned. No one knows when their time will change. In a world that once felt full of laughter, my world suddenly felt like it was on fire, and I didn't even understand why. As a child, I never understood hate. Even if someone was harsh, I didn't see it that way. I only saw love. If someone hurt me, I didn't understand. I was innocent, too innocent. There were things happening around me, things no child should ever go through. But I didn't even realize what they were. And then after my marriage, I came to London, and that's when everything changed. That house taught me everything. Silence, anger, shouting, backbiting, things I had never known before. Every single day, I was learning something new about life. They say, when you pray for someone, pray from your heart. And today, I only have one prayer, that every daughter finds a home where she feels safe, a partner who understands her, and a family that respects her. Because when a daughter is born, her parents dream of a beautiful life for her. They believe her future will be full of happiness, but they don't know what her fate might be hiding. I loved my father deeply, and I always believed he loved me too. But one day, everything ended. You're dead to me. Those words changed everything. It felt like the ground disappeared under my feet. I kept asking him, what did I do? Why are you saying this? But there was no answer, only his voice and those words that broke me completely. I froze. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. I couldn't even understand what was happening. When my husband came home, he saw me and knew something was wrong. I told him somehow. My dad said, I'm dead to him. He immediately called him, and then everything became even worse. Your parents told me, your wife told everything about the house. She emptied it. She sold things. For a moment, everything went silent. My husband couldn't believe it. He ran downstairs and asked them directly, what are you saying? Why would you lie like this? But there was no truth, only silence, and then laughter. That laughter, it didn't feel normal. It made everything feel darker. And me, I had only been in London for 1 week, just 1 week. And in those 7 days, I was judged, insulted, treated like I didn't belong, called names, spoken too harshly, made to feel small. Then came the accusations that I had stolen things, that I had thrown things away, things I had never even touched, and I stayed quiet, not because I was weak, but because I didn't even understand what was happening. I kept hoping maybe things will get better, but some things are not meant to be tolerated, and what happened to me wasn't something anyone should ever have to go through. Sometimes life doesn't break you in one moment. It breaks you slowly, silently, piece by piece. And this was just the beginning.